They say a throne is only a chair, but some thrones remember everyone who has ever sat upon them. Arin had avoided it for as long as he could. The ruined palace, the broken throne, the place where it all began. But after the blood oath, his steps carried him back, not by choice but by command. The mark burned hotter with every mile, dragging him toward the seat of a kingdom that no longer lived. The throne room was silent when he entered. The shattered gold, the fractured stone, all just as before. But this time he did not see ruins, he saw echoes. Faint shadows filled the hall. Past kings and queens seated in silence, their faces hollow, their crowns cracked. Every eye turned toward him. Sit, a voice whispered. It was not the mask, not the mark, it was the throne itself. Arin shook his head. I am not a king. The shadows leaned forward, their movements in perfect unison. That is what they all said. He backed away, but the mark seared again, forcing him forward. His knees trembled as he neared the throne. The shadows rose, chanting in a language older than the walls. Every word pressed into his chest, making his heart beat faster, faster, until it felt like it might shatter. Arin collapsed onto the throne. The moment he touched it, the room changed. The ruins vanished. The palace stood whole again, alive, glorious. Crowds filled the hall, cheering his name, and on his head the crown, cold, heavy, unforgiving. He tried to rip it away, but his hands no longer obeyed him. The shadows had become flesh. The silent kings and queens of before now stood living and strong, their eyes on him. Every ruler thinks they hold the crown. The voice of the throne rumbled, but the crown always holds them. The cheers of the crowd turned to screams. The palace walls began to bleed. The golden banners caught fire, and the shadows smiled. Arin tried to stand, but he could not. The throne held him fast. Chains wrapped around his arms, pulling tighter and tighter, and in the reflection of the crown he saw not his face but the mask. A king may rise by blood, but a throne always demands more, and shadows never leave empty-handed.